Also on this Memorial Day, we speak with a group of veterans. They share their memories and offer an interesting perspective on how people who die in combat die 3 times. Watch.
I remember praying a lot of times behind the burial ground, what they have above the ground. You'd be behind it and you'd be praying because all you could hear is just the rounds coming over your head.
2 choppers came in to try to medevac us. They couldn't. They blew them off the air. So that's 8 that got killed on 2 choppers. Then the 2 corpsmen, that's 10.
They were sharing memories at Joe Elizondo's house today. Marine Corps Tunnel Rat and Squad Leader Joe Elizondo, Marine Corps Machine Gunner Ted Morales, Marine Corps 5th Recon Battalion Ray Gonzalez, Navy Corpsman retired Matt Lawson, and Marine Andrew Garza in his patriotic shirt. It was Elizondo, a 3-time Purple Heart recipient, who shared his thoughts that a soldier killed in action dies 3 times.
One, when his heart stops beating. The second time that he dies is when they put him at under Mother Earth. And the third time when he dies is when they stop talking about him.
Matt Lawson, a retired Navy corpsman. They were called Docs by Marines. Lawson served in Iraq and Afghanistan and saved lives in combat.
You don't get to save everybody, and so the ones that you weren't successful with and able to save and bring home, those are the ones you remember, but you remember them every day.
Even to this day, Ted Morales remembers one of his fellow Marines killed in action. The Marine's family asked Morales for a special favor.
And his parents had requested me to meet him in Treasure Island in San Francisco, his body, and take him home to Oregon and bury him.
So on this day, these men, these Marines, ask that we never forget those fallen warriors or their families, as Elizondo recounted one Marine who died in his arms on the battlefield.
His name was Cunningham, and the last words that he said was, "My mom, my mom." And so he's dying and he's thinking about his mom, that he didn't want her to worry so much. Well, just let me say this, that Mr. and Mrs. Elizondo, their family members, and these fellow veterinarians, or not veterinarians, excuse me, these fellow veterans, they couldn't have been more gracious and hospitable to us today at their home. We thank them for that and for these mementos, these Marine Corps hats that they gave us, and Mrs. Elizondo for the food that you provided with us for the rest of our newsroom crew. We can't say thank you enough. You're very nice people, very good people.